Hi there. Welcome to my weekly meditation group. So, I am going to share a really cool concept today. Uh, as you know, I'm trying to build different online resources, or I have an online course called Women's Vitality Reset. And so, as I'm building them, I think about different ways to share the concept of stress management, the concept of nervous system management, and coping strategies for burnout. And so I'm going to test one out with you today to help you kind of visualize what are some of the ways for us to understand how a body actually cope with stress so that it gives you more tools to move forward in a life that is less stressful, more dynamic, more resilient. So first and foremost, always start with A, B's, and C's. Take a moment and check in with your awareness. Bring awareness and attention to your body right away. Adjust your seat. Adjust the way you hold your body. Maybe if you're holding your breath, take a nice deep breath. Bring awareness to your breath also. So take a moment while we are waiting for other people to join, to take a moment to have that awareness. So feel free to put your hand over your heart. Simply live and breathe. And even bring a little smile up the side of your corner and breathe and bring that smile. Maybe it's not the easiest of day, maybe it's not the most smoothest of day, but simply make that choice and shift those lips up and see what happens chemically in your body and your brain. And just bring some breaths into your body. And the next step, what I want you to do is take a moment and consciously release. Think of the word release and let go of any tension, any discomfort, anything that's bothering you and bugging you. You might not succeed, but simply give the option. Give the directive to say, I'm going to give the choice to release and let go of any tension. Maybe if it's in my shoulders, maybe if it's in my body, maybe it's those ribs that restrict my breath. So take a moment and be in that space. And now what I want you to do is take a moment and consciously decide what is it that you want to get out of the next 30 minutes. Take a moment and connect to the outcome that you want to feel, the feeling you want your body to have or your mind to have, or maybe just a vision, right? A small vision board of your day. Take a moment and focus on this evening. How is it that you want to end today? What is the feeling you want to have in your body, in your heart, in your gut, in your mind, in your environment, or you maybe even just extend it a little bit, the people you interact. At the end of the day, how would you like to describe that feeling? And finally, come back to the center for a moment. So what I want to share with you is this little picture. Might be actually reversed. We'll see what happens. Can you actually see? So I actually, let's see if we can see even when I think it is reverse, but I think you guys can figure it out. So a lot of what I teach you guys is that this is your emotions that happens throughout the day, right? It goes up and down based on what information comes to your life, and it will actually have a good ups and downs, ups and downs. Oh, awesome. Thanks for the feedback. Always can rely on some tech support. And what happened is there is the nervous system, the autonomic nervous system. The top is the fight or flight, right? And the bottom is the freeze. So what happened is when our emotions, if it's being triggered and it goes above that certain zone, the limit to the nervous system, our body would then feel like, oh, it's a bit overwhelming. Let's get into the fight or flight. So it would be anxious, irritation, overwhelm, or anger. So that fight or flight, right? So when it's certain emotions, sometimes you know exactly, right? You get a phone call and all of a sudden you get anxious, right? So it goes over. And there are times when we feel down or when we just feel like emotions are being drained. It gets down below and gets to the freeze, which is where you get depressed. You get a little bit unmotivated. You feel like you procrastinated. And your body just says, I don't want to deal with it. Let's kind of shut down and kind of just check out. Be a little bit apathetic, right? Aloof. And that's the freeze. And what happened is most of the time our body has the capacity to live in that emotions within, right? And a lot of times what I'm teaching you is actually awareness so that you have more coping mechanism. We call it pacing, actually, is that you say, well, I'm setting a lot of expectations. I have a lot of to-do lists. I'm seeing these people that stress me out. Let me change the pacing of my day to day and set the awareness so that we can choose how to set up our day so that the emotions are not roller coastering. But what happens sometimes is that there are different things in our lives that actually shortens our capacity and make our ability to cope with emotions to be less. Meaning that it's not that our emotions got harder or we are becoming more aggressive or more angry. It's that ability to actually cope has gotten less, and our nervous system just tends to trigger those reactions sooner. So a very typical one is actually drugs, medication, alcohol. Coffee is a big one. Not sleeping enough is a big one. So what it is that a lot of times we end up blaming ourselves, that we're like, oh, it's a way we manage our emotions. But sometimes it's actually giving ourselves permission to see that it is actually, trauma, environment, stress, external stress that actually makes this nervous system a little bit more constrained. As a result, we just end up reacting and get into that nervous system that goes into fight or flight. So how is that relevant to today or just in general, the work that I teach and share? Is that the idea is when you are in that mode where you notice yourself actually getting into fight or flight easier or get into that depressed state easier, take a look and see, and that's where the awareness comes back. Take a look and see if there's certain reasons that made that constricted that, right? Is it your sleep? Is it your lifestyle? Is it certain situation? And give permission that, you didn't change, you didn't just become worse at managing. But maybe it is then to say, okay, what kind of coping mechanisms do I have to kind of make it so that it can actually stay a little bit better within, right? Or finally, the work that we're doing, and today we're going to do the autogenic phrases again to revisit that, is to say when you're in the autogenic phrases, you actually, number one, you might be actually extending your nervous system. You're giving a bigger resilience, a capacity, so that you can actually stay within your emotional range and allow for more spaciousness to feel and experience those emotions. So I hope that's helpful visually for you to get a sense that sometimes we beat ourselves up when we feel like we're actually getting so reactive, when in fact, there's so much factors that changes that and constrains us. So giving ourselves permission and changing things around in different ways, even just pacing, scheduling less thing that day, could be very helpful. So I hope that was helpful for you. I was having fun with this and I thought I would share. All right, so let's go ahead and get you settled down for doing the autogenic phrases. And as always, what I want to do is I want to take you into the self-awareness to practice that body scan once we get into that state, and then we'll tune right into the autogenic phrase. Okay? Let me give you the music. And feel free, if you have a question, you can type it into the chat. Okay, so go ahead and put your feet on the ground. Go ahead and take a moment and see what it needs for you to come down into the center of your belly, into your body. And go ahead and close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. And take a moment and scan from top to bottom of your body and see if there's any areas that's calling for your attention to adjust for a moment. Take a moment and scan into your chest and your belly and take a moment to adjust that breath in a way that when you breathe in, your belly is expanding, allowing for air to pull just like the diaphragm's pulling air in. And take a moment, and as you breathe out, allow for that belly to soften as if you're pushing all the air starting from the belly first. Take a moment and just readjust that natural way of breathing so that you can have an effortless breathing practice. That is the first step and the first antidote to that fight or flight. Simply allowing the diaphragm to help you breathe. Soften your shoulders, soften your neck, soften your jaw, soften your eyelids. Now start gently and just scan from your top of your head. Scan through your eyebrows, your eyelids, eyelashes, and notice for any tension. And scan through your nose and mouth and lips and jaw. And this time, as you breathe in, feel the air entering and noticing the sensation, and allowing a level of curiosity and openness. You're not trying to fix anything. We're practicing an awareness, an openness. It's another way for us to increase the resilience, the spaciousness of our nervous system. And now bring your awareness to your throat and your chest, your shoulders and your shoulder blades on your back. And feel it pressing against that chair as you breathe deeply in and softening as you release out. And if the mind keeps wandering off, simply give space and permission for a moment and bring it back. Now bring your awareness to your belly, to your pelvis. Notice your belly button. Notice the back behind your belly button where it comes out from the back if you were to draw a line from your belly button to your back. Stay there for a moment and allow for that slow observation. And now bring your awareness to your bottom, your thighs, your knees. Become aware of any tension. Now bring your awareness down to your calves, your ankles, the bottom of your feet, your toes, the base of your feet as it touch the ground. And come back to the center. Bring all your awareness to the center where your heart is. Now breathe in and out. And I will begin to read these phrases that specifically speak to your autonomic nervous system. In your mind, repeat after each time I read that phrase. I'm going to do 6 times of each phrase, so you'll repeat after it. And then I will say, I am at peace at the end, and you will also in your mind repeat quietly, I am at peace. There's no right or wrong. So as you're doing it, if you start doubting, give yourself permission to say you're doing it perfectly. And visualize that description with your whole body so that you can get the full experience and retrain your autonomic nervous system along the way. And we'll begin now. My arms are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My arms are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My arms are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My arms are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My arms are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My arms are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My legs are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My legs are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My legs are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My legs are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My legs are heavy and warm. I am at peace. My heartbeat is calm and strong. I am at peace. My heartbeat is calm and strong. I am at peace. My heartbeat is calm and strong. I am at peace. My heartbeat is calm and strong. I am at peace. My heartbeat is calm and strong. I am at peace. My heartbeat is calm and strong. I am at peace. My abdomen radiates warmth. 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 I am at peace. My breathing is calm and relaxed. I am at peace. Calm and relaxed. I am at peace. My breathing is calm and relaxed. I am at peace. My breathing is calm and relaxed. I am at peace. My breathing is calm and relaxed. I am at peace. My breathing is calm and relaxed. I am at peace. My forehead is pleasantly cool. I am at peace. My forehead is pleasantly cool. I am at peace. My forehead is pleasantly cool. I am at peace. My forehead is pleasantly cool. I am at peace. My forehead is pleasantly cool. I am at peace. My forehead is pleasantly cool. I am at peace. You may visualize yourself being healthy, strong, happy, energized. And allow yourself to remain in this deeply, deeply relaxed state as long as you like, knowing that you can enter this state as simple and easy as you ever want to. And stay here for a moment and connect with that deep presence. When we're in that deep presence, often we feel deep care for ourselves, deep compassion, deep spaciousness for ourselves. Now bring yourself slowly back by letting your breathing deepen again. And feel that chest rising and falling with the belly. And invite your wrists and ankle to gently move and make circles so that you can become more aware and alert. Once again, give yourself permission to bring a gentle smile to your face. When you're ready, open your eyes and come back to this room. And take a moment and reconnect with that intention that you had set in the beginning of the session. What are those feelings and clarity you would like to invite to your day today or your evening? When you're ready, stretch your arms over your head. Take a nice deep breath and stretch. Move in a way, little mini micro movements. Micro breaks, mini breaks. And come back to the center. So good to see you all. Glad to see some of you returning and some familiar faces as always. Take a moment and celebrate. It's so good for us to recognize when we take time to take care of ourselves. The more we do that, the more we're likely to come back and do it again. So have a wonderful Monday. I hope this was fun. That was fun for me to draw. Take time to think about how you can actually create more gentleness, or what coping skills there are you can have in your day-to-day so that your emotions can flow and thrive. And until then, I will see you next week and hope all is well to you all. Take good care, everyone, and have a lovely rest of the week. Goodbye.